Hi, I'm Ron DeParmesan and you're watching Newscats. In a critical twist following a tragic air crash, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has taken decisive action. On August 30th, 2024, Zelenskyy dismissed Lieutenant General Mykola Oleshchuk, the commander of Ukraine's Air Force, just a day after a devastating incident in which one of Ukraine's newly acquired F-16 fighter jets crashed during a relentless Russian aerial attack. This attack saw over 200 missiles and drones targeting civilian and military assets across Ukraine, causing widespread destruction. Tragically, the pilot, Oleksiy Mes, known by his call sign Moonfish, lost his life. Mes was among the select few qualified pilots to operate the F-16s, which are integral to Ukraine's defense strategy against ongoing Russian aggression. Zelenskyy's decision reflects the dire urgency of Ukraine's military circumstances. In his address regarding the dismissal, he stated, "We need to protect people, protect personnel, take care of all our soldiers." This statement underscores not just his leadership style, but also his commitment to reinforcing military command structures at a time when the stakes could not be higher. Lieutenant General Anatoliy Kryvonozhka has been appointed as the temporary replacement for Oleshchuk, raising questions and concerns as the Ukrainian military navigates through such turbulent waters filled with challenges from Russia's military might. The complexity surrounding Oleshchuk's dismissal cannot be overlooked. He was well regarded for his role in modernizing Ukraine's air defense strategies after taking command in 2021. However, following the unfortunate crash, allegations emerged that the US-made Patriot missile system may have inadvertently shot down the F-16, claims that Oleshchuk vehemently rejected as defamatory. This controversy only amplified the pressure on Ukraine's military leadership in an environment already fraught with existential risks. The investigation into the crash, which has drawn the involvement of US experts, emphasizes the international dimension of Ukraine's battle for air superiority. Further complicating matters is the backdrop of ongoing Russian assaults. Just hours after the F-16 incident, missile strikes in Kharkiv resulted in the deaths of 6 individuals, including a 14-year-old girl playing in her neighborhood. These events highlight the grim reality of the conflict, redefining what it means to maintain air dominance in such an intense theatre of war. Zelenskyy has pointed to these attacks as further justification for urging Western allies to lift restrictions related to what military targets Ukraine can pursue with donated weapons, emphasizing, "This strike wouldn't have happened if our defense forces had the capability to destroy Russian military aviation at its bases." His comments reflect a clear strategy aimed at bolstering Ukraine's aerial capabilities and addressing the gaps that led to such losses. As we look deeper into the implications of these changes, it's important to note how critical the F-16s are for Ukraine's air operations. These advanced multi-role fighter jets stand as significant symbols of Ukraine's evolving military tactics in the fight against Russian forces. Analysts warn, however, that one crash, especially of a vital asset like the F-16, could critically undermine the confidence in the operational readiness of remaining aircraft. The loss of Flight Lieutenant Mes marks not only a personal tragedy, but a strategic setback in Ukraine's ongoing efforts to enhance its air integrity against a stronger enemy force. Military experts believe that restoring the morale and confidence of both pilots and military leadership is imperative to navigating these treacherous skies. As disputes and uncertainties linger, the investigation into the crash remains a focal point for the Ukrainian government. US experts have joined in, outlining the global importance of transparent military operations. Meanwhile, public outcry continues regarding the effective use of Western-supplied military equipment, underlining a collective interest in how these dynamics shape the international narrative surrounding the conflict. Zelenskyy's government faces added pressure to demonstrate that Ukraine can utilize these assets effectively, without the spectre of friendly fire incidents casting doubts on their effectiveness, especially as they prepare for an expanded role of the F-16s in national defense. International engagement is becoming an essential element of Ukraine's military operations. The ongoing investigation into the F-16 crash brings additional international scrutiny, emphasizing how interconnected global interests have become in this conflict. Furthermore, the European Union defense ministers have recently ramped up their support, including a target to train 75,000 Ukrainian troops by the end of the year. Such initiatives illustrate the broader context of cooperation and alliance building in a world increasingly aware of the implications of conflicts like the one in Ukraine. As support solidifies, other narratives emerge, pondering whether these measures can effectively alter the course of war in favour of Ukraine. In a nutshell, the unfolding drama following the dismissal of Lieutenant General Oleshchuk reveals the high-octane pressures of military leadership amid ongoing conflict. As fiscal strain and human costs mount, the fight for air superiority becomes a cornerstone of Ukraine's operational strategy. With Zelensky's leadership now scrutinised more than ever, the expectations will only grow heavier on the national forces. So, meow. Does this incident and the ensuing shifts in military command give you a clearer picture of how wars are fought and led? Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to stay updated as we cover the unfolding events that shape our world. This chapter of war in Ukraine serves as a stirring reminder of the stakes involved, wherein every decision must balance urgency and accountability. Each moment counts in this charge towards safeguarding a nation's sovereignty and ensuring that its defenders can face the perils of today's battlefield and emerge victorious. I'm Ron de Parmesan, and this has been another Newscat special report. Thank you for watching, and don't go far because another breaking story is right around the corner. Meow, ow, ow.